People of God, grace, mercy, and peace to you all from God our Father and the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, one living God, in thanks for you. Amen. We gather today, we see that the thought is in place and that the paschal candle burns. And as we remember Nellie, your first year of life, we also gather today and celebrate the baptism of one of your little sisters, a little Cora Mixa that you often might see being held in Sarah's arm while she sings in the choir at other services you attend. It's nice having the font set here, especially because Cora's name, Cora Susan. Susan comes from Susanna, which comes from the Hebrew Shoshana, which means the lilies of the field. Consider the lilies of the field. Even Solomon in all his glory was not adorned like one of these. Solomon in all his glory was not adorned with the life, with the experience, with the wisdom, with the love, with the scars that you grow in the field of God. We hear good news today proclaimed to the soil on which we live and the waters from which we draw. We hear good news spoken to the animals of the field. Do not be afraid. We hear good news spoken to God's children. You will not face shame any longer. You will not be ashamed. Thanksgiving celebrations mean many things. They come with set menus. They come with their own little songs on the radio. They come with some time off work. For a lot of us, they come with shame. Regathering with families and friends where we don't feel that we have measured up. Regathering with people whose Facebook feeds look more impressive than ours sometimes. Sitting down at a table where you have amassed however many decades of life have shown you who you are, and yet you still have the power of feeling like a little kid, sitting at mom and dad's table wanting to impress them. There is something in us that grows like a field full of wheat and weeds. We have so much to offer. We have so much that is good. We have so much joy in our lives. We work and we love and we strive. We give ourselves away in friendship. We try our hardest to take this water of baptism and wear the face of God who is Christ for this world that needs good news. And yet, for some reason, we also walk around with people who know way too much of shame. Thanks be to God that our day of Thanksgiving is the day when shame is laid aside. We all know these images. The images of God the gardener coming back to the harvest, coming back to that field where you grow like wheat and weed mixed together. And God pulls in all that has been brought forth from your days, your hopes, your dreams, where you fall down and skin your knees. God pulls it all together and lays this mass on the ground and gives thanks. Ours is the God who harvests your life so that the threshing floor is overflowing. Ours is the God who looks at you and squeezes out of you the juice that will pour forth good wine, best wine, like a toast raised at a wedding, where all they thought they had was dirty water and a wash basin. Our God gathers you in as those people for whom all heaven gives thanks. Our God pulls you in and says, there will be no shame. There will be no bruise on your conscience. There will be no guilt pitted in your stomach. How long have you been told that you are either what is good or what is bad? How long have you wondered and worried that you might be the one who is burned away as chaff instead of the one kept as grain in the granary forever? Your God comes to you with love. Your God comes to you and sees a baby wrapped in clothes that even when soiled can be changed and washed and renewed with garments of life. You are not either the wheat or the chaff. You are a child of God who is grown in the garden, and your Lord promises at this Thanksgiving to pull you in and remove every bit of waste that has laid shame on your shoulder. The chips are gone. The past set free. Those prayers you bring to confession week after week after week, hoping to finally believe are forgiven, are set ablaze in the fire of the Holy Spirit that we are promised in this baptism that shines like the candles on this Thanksgiving table. Our God pulls out of us all that is good and holy, all that runs with the sweet and good wine. Our God sets us for this world to see, better than any meal we've ever seen before. Your shame is gone. Your God is present. And the love of the universe is given for you as a foretaste of the feast to come. Because you're going out into this world and you will sit to eat with those who haven't yet heard. You'll encounter in your workplaces and on the roads people who still have rage that pushes them to cut someone off trying to get quicker to a vacation that already seems over before it's begun. And you stand before them with the promise that we have held near and dear for thousands of years, that they too were brought in from the field and cleaned up and seen as nothing but holy and precious and good. So people of God, this thanks is for you. When you sit with those whom you love, when you remember where you have been, when you taste the fruit of this earth, when you know that you are alive, this Thanksgiving is for you. So be washed and be ready and stand where every child of